I welcome you all for this lecture series 2. So last class we have discussed about power plants. Hope you remember what are the working principle and how the energy is converted from one form to another form, as we discussed with the in relation with the law of conservation of energy. Today we have a beautiful image here. Can you tell me what is this? Yes, it's a dam where the water gushes out from the exit point of the dam, right? So let me tell you a small story. The India's largest waterfalls, Jog Falls. A group of students from the school were taken for field trip. You know what is field trip, and you all enjoyed in your lower classes what is field trip. So there was one student who was not engaged in enjoying the Jog Falls, where he was sitting in front of the Jog Falls in the steps, and he was deeply thinking, and he was very sad about something. Then coming to the school back, when the teacher asked why, dear student, you are so much of guilty without involving yourself in the field trip and enjoying. Instead, you sat at one place and you were seeing the falls without taking your eyes. The student explained that I saw so much of energy is getting wasted. The teacher was astonished about this observation. Then he started realizing that there is a lot amount of energy is available in water that is flowing away from the dam, which can be converted into electrical energy. And he is none other than Sir Vishwesvaraya. In the remembrance of Sir Vishwesvaraya, we celebrate Engineers Day, right? Okay. So what is this hydro power plant or hydroelectric power plant? It is harnesses the energy of flowing or falling water to generate electricity. Water turns turbines which converts the energy into electricity. So here we in this picture we have a lot of turbines which is upside down, where the water flows through the turbine blades and rotates this turbine. This turbine again it rotates the generator, and the generator generates electricity, and it is applied to main grid lines, right? So what exactly we have inside an hydro power plant? It is nothing but the reservoir, the dam, the generator, transformer, powerhouse, power lines. So here we have intake, control gate, and penstock turbine outflow. So the water stored here will have a potential energy, and when it is released through a control gate with high pressure producing from the penstock, it hits the turbine. The turbine may be reaction turbine or impulse turbine. It actually a reaction turbine which starts rotating, and due to this RPM or revolutions we get from the turbine, the transformer helps to transform the power generated from the generator, and the water that lost energy after hitting the turbines is outflowed into the stream of water to the agriculture fields. So this is how an hydroelectric power plant works, and it is very clear with this diagram, I hope so. So water from the reservoir flows through the turbine, causing them to spin and generate electricity. The spinning turbines turn an electromagnet surrounded by a coil of wires, creating electric and electric current. The electricity is then transmitted to homes and businesses through power lines. So this is how the hydroelectric power plant works, and it's a clean energy, renewable energy, flood control, low operating cost. So it helps to control flood by regulating water flows in the rivers and reservoirs. That is a very important kind of controlling flood. So what are the disadvantages? Environmental impact, land use, relocation. So alters aquatic ecosystems and fish habitats, can disrupt natural water flow and sediment transport, requires large areas for reservoirs and dams and constructions, can lead to habitat destruction and loss of biodiversity. Construction of dams may lead to displacement of communities and indigenously people and alters the landscape and natural scenery. So biodiversity loss, habitat destruction, greenhouse gas emissions are the major effects